After the heartbreak, when the dust finally settles and the tears have dried, a new kind of silence fills the room. It's not just the absence of another person, it's the echo of memories, the weight of what was lost, and the ache of dreams that never came true. In those quiet moments, you find yourself surrounded by fragments of your old life, picking up the pieces one by one, sometimes with trembling hands. Healing isn't a straight line, it's a slow, uncertain journey, filled with nights spent staring at the ceiling, wondering if you'll ever feel whole again. You try to move forward, to rebuild, to rediscover who you are outside of the pain. But even as you begin to mend, a question lingers in the back of your mind, persistent, haunting, impossible to ignore. What does real, healthy love even look like? Is it something you've ever truly known, or just a distant hope you're still searching for? Let's be honest. Many of us didn't grow up seeing healthy love. We saw survival. We saw silence instead of communication, staying instead of choosing. We learned love through pain, sacrifice, and the art of making ourselves small. So we entered relationships thinking love meant proving, fixing, waiting. We thought being chosen was the goal, even if it meant losing ourselves in the process. Most of us were never shown what it truly means to receive healthy love. We grew up learning how to give, how to please, how to adapt, but rarely were we taught how to open ourselves to love that is gentle, safe, and nourishing. Instead, we often found ourselves confused, longing for something we couldn't quite name, repeating old patterns that left us feeling empty or unseen. The ache for real connection lingered quietly in our hearts, a silent question. Is this all there is? But here, in this moment, as you begin to heal, you are stepping into the real lesson. Healing is not just about mending what's broken. It's about unlearning the old stories, the defenses, the beliefs that told you love was something you had to earn or chase. It's about discovering, often for the first time, that you are worthy of love that feels safe, steady, and true. This is where your journey truly begins. This is the first chapter in learning what real love can be. For so many of us, the story of love we've been told is one of chaos and confusion. From the movies we watch, to the songs we hear, to the relationships we witness growing up, love is often painted as a wild, unpredictable force. We're taught that the more intense the feelings, the more real the connection must be. That the racing heart, the sleepless nights, the constant uncertainty, these are all signs of true love. But what if that's not the whole story? What if our understanding of love has been shaped by society's obsession with drama, and by our own personal experiences, sometimes painful, sometimes confusing? Maybe we've learned to equate love with the adrenaline rush of uncertainty, or the emotional roller coaster of highs and lows. We start to believe that if it isn't complicated, it isn't passionate. That if we're not constantly questioning where we stand, it must not be real. But the truth is, chaos isn't love. Chaos is just chaos. Real love, healthy love, feels safe. It feels steady. It's the gentle comfort of being understood, the quiet joy of being accepted, the peace of knowing you can be yourself. It's not about constant butterflies or dramatic gestures. It's about trust, respect, and genuine connection. So let me tell you something real. Those butterflies we chase, more often than not, they're just anxiety wearing perfume. They're the echoes of old wounds, the fear of not being enough, the uncertainty of not knowing where we stand. Redefining love means letting go of the chaos and embracing the calm. It means choosing connection over confusion and safety over suspense. And it starts with believing that you deserve a love that feels like home. Healthy love doesn't feel like a battlefield, where every day is a struggle or a test of endurance. Instead, it's a gentle presence, a sense of calm that settles over you, like a soft blanket on a chilly morning. It's the feeling of sitting quietly with someone you trust, knowing you don't have to fill the silence with words to be understood. Healthy love feels like a warm, sunlit room you never want to leave, a place where laughter comes easily, and even the quiet moments are filled with comfort. It's sharing morning coffee by the window, or simply being together in a space that feels safe and welcoming. In these moments, you realize that love isn't about grand gestures or constant excitement, but about the peace you find in each other's presence. True, healthy love never asks you to hide your flaws or change the core of who you are. It welcomes your quirks, your dreams, and even your fears. It's the friend who wraps a blanket around your shoulders when you're cold, or the partner who smiles at you with genuine acceptance. Healthy love invites the real you to stay, to grow, and to feel truly seen, reminding you that you are enough, just as you are. Healthy love is a sanctuary, a space where you feel truly safe, both physically and emotionally. It's the comfort of knowing you can be yourself, without fear of judgment or rejection. It's someone who listens, not just to your words, but to your silences. They notice when you're quiet, when your energy shifts, and they care enough to ask how you're really doing. In healthy love, your feelings matter, even when you can't find the words to express them. It's feeling seen without having to perform. You don't have to put on a mask or pretend to be someone you're not. Healthy love recognizes your true self and embraces you, flaws and all. It's the relief of being accepted even on days when you feel less than perfect. It's feeling supported, even on your bad days. When life gets heavy, healthy love shows up, offering a listening ear, a comforting hug, or simply a quiet presence. It's knowing you're not alone no matter what you're facing. It's being held accountable but never shamed. Healthy love encourages growth and honesty, but always with kindness. It's about helping each other become better while still feeling valued and respected. In these relationships, mistakes are met with understanding, not humiliation. Ultimately, healthy love is built on trust, respect, and mutual care. It's a foundation that allows you to grow, heal, and thrive together. Real love isn't about keeping score or holding power over someone's head. It's not about tallying up who did what or who owes whom. Instead, love makes space. It opens a gentle place for honesty, for vulnerability, for being truly seen. It's the partner who asks, "What do you need today?" and means it. It's the friend who listens, not just to respond, but to understand. Love that makes space means you never have to beg to be heard or to belong. Healthy love is, at its core, an act of giving, one that flows freely, without expectation or fear. It's the kind of love that offers a warm embrace when you're feeling low, or a listening ear when you need to talk, even if the day has been long and tiring. Healthy love is generous with time, with patience, and with understanding. It's the friend who brings you soup when you're sick, or the partner who remembers the little things that make you smile. In healthy love, support is not conditional. You don't have to earn kindness or prove your worth to receive care. It's the parent who sits quietly beside their child, letting them know they're not alone, or the friend who shows up simply because you asked. Healthy love speaks gently, even in disagreement. It chooses words that heal, not hurt. It's the couple who, instead of shouting, take a breath and try to understand each other's feelings. And most importantly, healthy love stays. It doesn't threaten to leave when things get hard or make you jump through hoops to feel secure. It's the steady presence that reminds you, you are enough, just as you are. When you experience healthy love, you feel safe to be yourself, to grow, and to give back in return. This is the kind of love that heals, and the kind that lasts. But let's be real. When you've only known love that hurt, healthy love can feel boring, or suspicious, or even too good to be true. You might be scared to trust it. Scared to believe that someone could actually treat you well without an agenda. That's okay. It takes time to rewire a heart that's been used to pain. It's easy to mistake the gentle quiet of a healthy relationship for something lacking, especially if you've grown used to chaos or intensity. Many people confuse peace with boredom or assume that if there isn't constant drama, there must be no real passion. But the truth is, real love often feels calm, steady, and safe. The absence of anxiety or emotional roller coasters doesn't mean the spark is gone. It means you found a space where your heart can finally rest. Don't run from the calm, thinking it's emptiness. Sometimes that gentle peace is exactly what you've been searching for, what you've prayed for all along. True passion can thrive in the quiet, in the comfort of being truly seen and accepted. Many people believe that in order to experience real love, they must first be completely healed, free from all past wounds and insecurities. But the truth is, healing is a journey, not a destination. You don't have to be fully healed to be loved well. What truly matters is your willingness to make different choices, choices that honor your growth and well-being, rather than repeating the patterns that once hurt you. Willingness is the quiet strength that allows you to pause and reflect before reacting, to ask yourself if you're choosing love out of habit or out of hope. For example, you might notice yourself drawn to someone who reminds you of a past relationship that ended painfully. In that moment, willingness means considering whether this choice will nurture you or simply repeat old cycles. Choosing healthy love often means stepping outside your comfort zone. It might look like setting boundaries, asking for what you need, or walking away from situations that no longer serve you. Each conscious choice, no matter how small, is a step toward healing and self-respect. Remember, you are not defined by what broke you, but by your willingness to choose what helps you grow. When you commit to making healthier choices, you open the door to deeper connections, greater self-awareness, and the possibility of being loved in ways you never imagined. Willingness is the first and most important step on the path to real, lasting love. You're not asking for too much, you're just asking the wrong people. Real love will never ask you to dim to be loved. It will help you shine. It will celebrate your wholeness and your wounds. There will come a moment, quiet, almost imperceptible at first, when you realize, instead of bracing for the next wave of pain or disappointment, your nervous system will begin to soften. The tension that once lived in your shoulders, your jaw, your chest, will slowly melt away, replaced by a gentle warmth and a sense of safety. You'll notice your breath coming easier, fuller, as if your body finally trusts that it's safe to let go. With each exhale, you'll feel a release, a letting go of old fears, of guardedness, of the need to protect yourself from hurt. Your heart may flutter with relief, your muscles may loosen, and a quiet calm will settle over you. In this space, your nervous system is no longer on high alert. It exhales deeply and completely, inviting in peace, comfort, and the possibility of real love. When we ask ourselves, what does real, healthy love look like? The answer is often more profound and gentle than we expect. Real love feels like a deep sense of peace, a calm that settles in your heart even when life is chaotic. It's the feeling of being safe, not just physically but emotionally, knowing you can be your true self without fear of judgment or rejection. Healthy love is honest. It's built on truth, where both people can speak openly about their feelings, needs, and boundaries, and know they will be heard and respected. It's the quiet moments, like meditating alone, journaling your thoughts, or simply sitting in stillness, that remind us love starts within. When you love yourself, you treat yourself with kindness and patience. You forgive your mistakes, celebrate your growth, and honor your needs. In relationships, real love looks like laughter shared in the kitchen, support offered during tough times, and the warmth of a genuine embrace. It's not about perfection, but about showing up for each other, listening deeply, and growing together. Ultimately, healthy love is a journey, a practice of choosing compassion, understanding, and truth, both for yourself and for those you care about. And it always begins with how you choose to love yourself first. The path of healing, still holding on to hope, even when the days feel long and the nights feel lonely. Know that you are not alone. Healing is not a straight line, and it's okay if you sometimes feel like you're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Every moment you choose to keep going, to keep believing in the possibility of love, you are showing incredible strength. There are people out there who have walked this same road, who have felt the ache of longing, the sting of disappointment, and the weight of doubt. But they kept moving forward, and so can you. Don't give up. The love you've always dreamed of, the kind that feels safe, warm, and true, is not just a fantasy. It's real, and it's possible for you. Imagine the version of yourself who has learned to trust again, who has found peace in her own company, and who knows deep down that she is worthy of love. That version of you is already growing stronger with every act of self-care, every boundary you set, and every time you choose hope over fear. The love you seek is waiting for the healed, whole, and courageous you, the one who finally believes she deserves it and who welcomes it with open arms. So keep going. You are closer than you think. If this video resonated with you, like it, share it, and subscribe for more soul-deep reminders. You deserve love that feels like home, and I'm rooting for you.